O que vai acontecer? Diariamente eu vou passar para vocês sinais que você não precisa entender. Você não precisa entender, você vai copiar tudo que eu faço. Você vai copiar tudo que eu faço e você vai ter os resultados que eu tenho.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good
And
morning.
you know this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I know most of y'all.
Yeah.
Been around a minute.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the conversation today has been around vaccination and with Rob Pelinka talking about getting the team 100%. What are your thoughts on getting vaccinated and how the Lakers can set an example to not only the rest of the league, but to maybe the entire nation because of what you do, your actions?
Yeah, well, I think the Lakers organization is doing a great job of just staying ahead of it and following protocol and getting people to, to follow protocol. And, the most important thing is staying healthy and stay, especially with us. I mean, our goals and what we're trying to accomplish, like we don't want nothing compromising that. I know we can't control a lot of things. We can't control, what COVID and things like that, but we can do what we have to do to try to prevent it. So.
And we'll be vaccinated?
Say it again?
You're going to be vaccinated, or you are vaccinated?
We're 100%. We're 100% over there.
Hey, Mel, first off, congrats with the book and everything. What have you done over the years from a dietary and training standpoint that you think has helped your longevity?
Just got smarter. You get smarter, man. It started to become a lifestyle as opposed to plotting and planning what you're gonna eat and what you're not. But it just become part of your daily routine. And I think the older you get, you start understanding your body. You start, it's too many resources out here now not to know our body, not to take advantage of, what's out there. So, I decided to take my own body, mind, and spirit into my own control and do what I do, man. And, as happiness too, when you're happy, that's healthy. I didn't really do much though. Like I didn't cut much out. Maybe portion it a little bit differently, substitute some things here and there. But I think, just being part of your lifestyle, man, just your daily routine and understanding what you have to do as long as you playing this game.
So. Wakey with the Los Angeles Times. Good to see you. You know firsthand how difficult sometimes it can be to kind of mesh a superstar's game with another or two or whatever. Why has LeBron been able to figure it out at different stages in his career? And when you look at this group here, what gives you confidence that he'll be able to figure it out again this year?
I mean, the way he sees the game, the way he understands how to put teams together. We've seen it throughout. I know I've seen it throughout my whole career. As long as I've known him, he's been able to put, the pieces that he really needs for him to be at his best. And you look at his teams just over the years. All the teams was a lot different. Every year causes for a different type of LeBron. So we don't know what LeBron will get this year. I think that's the exciting part of it. But I do think that this team has been assembled the right way, with the right pieces. It's not just any type of players that's meshed together. A lot of times when you put a group of players together, a group of talent like we have, a lot of times it doesn't work out. But I think where we at in our careers and understanding what we have to do, understanding the sacrifices that we all gonna have to take and make in order for this to work. I think that's the beauty in the actual journey that we're about to go on. The ups and downs, it ain't gonna be great all the time. It's be ups and downs, it's gonna be arguments, it's gonna be fights, it's gonna, but as long as we know what time it is, that we got each other's back and we going to war with each other, and that's the only thing that matters.
Hey, Carmelo. Kyle Goon with Southern California News Group. I know you guys have all addressed some of the noise from outside about the age of this roster, but I was wondering, how do you guys talk about it with each other? I mean, is it something you share, some jokes? Is it a laugh? Is it bulletin board material? Do you like
It's
ignore it?
It's never bulletin board material because it's a narrative, right? It's somebody else's narrative. It's not our narrative. I don't think we will all be here together, regardless of age, if we didn't believe in our ability and what we can do. So as far as the age goes, it's definitely not bulletin worthy. It's funny. Actually, it is funny because this is the only kind of lane and genre where you got to be a certain age to be successful or be great. So we laugh at it. It's funny. The first time I heard it, it was funny.
Hey Melo, Bill Oram with The Athletic. A different spin on the age question, I guess. What do you think it's going to be like culturally, like on the plane, in the locker room, just to have a bunch of guys who, have been in the league this long, kind of the same.
Fun, man. It'll be fun. It'll be fun because I just think that, we all know, from a basketball standpoint, what we can do here and what's the goal. But I think in the midst of that, of working towards that goal, you have to enjoy it. You have to have fun. You have to, laugh and be loose a little bit when it comes to this journey. Because if you don't, it becomes a job. It is a job, but you want to have fun coming to work every day. You don't want to regret coming to work because then it becomes something different. We leave all the other stuff outside of this building, outside the court. And when we come in here and when we travel and when we out and about and we eat and we talk in the hotels and on the planes, we're going to enjoy every moment of that because we don't get moments like this often where you have a group of guys of this stature on one team that all like each other. It's very hard to find.
Hey, Carmelo, Mike Trudell with the Lakers and Spectrum Sportsnet. Just thinking 2003 draft night and then the first couple of years playing against LeBron, you guys measuring yourselves against each other. Was there a certain point where you envisioned, using your skills together outside of Team USA and the fact that it's here, you're still contributing to winning in the ways that you guys are? How has that whole process gone through your mind?
It's, it puts a lot of things in perspective. We knew each other since we was 15. We've been competing against each other since 15. This is year 19 for us. Like that journey itself, alongside somebody like LeBron, like you can't write that any better. You can't describe that any better. It's not just basketball though. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different field. It's a different vibe that we have. It's a different connection. No matter if I was in Denver playing, New York, wherever I was at, wherever he was at, that connection was always there. And the conversations always happen. It was talks before. It was. Honestly, I don't think he was ready. I don't think I was ready at the times that it could have happened. But here we are now, man. Timing is everything.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.
O que vai acontecer? Diariamente eu vou passar para vocês sinais que você não precisa entender. Você não precisa entender, você vai copiar tudo que eu faço. Você vai copiar tudo que eu faço e você vai ter os resultados que eu tenho.